Hey y'all, I'm back again with another tutorial. Now, today's client, I would like to first say thank you to her because I wrote down the wrong time for her appointment in my scheduling book. And so when she texted me and she was like, "Hey, I'm outside." And I was like, I'm still at home. So I told her she can just go ahead and come over to my house because it would take me a minute to get ready, get the kids ready, and head over to the shop. So she did exactly that. And as her stylist, I went ahead and took off the price for the styling of her hair, which was the crimps, because that was an inconvenience on my behalf. So y'all, I say that to say, don't always think that stylists will not accommodate y'all when we make mistakes. At least speaking for myself, I always accommodate my clients if I make a mistake on my behalf. But anyways, y'all see where I did the ball cap method. I put the makeup on that best matches her skin. And her main concern was she felt like too much lace was left on the wig from the last install, which I could agree with her. So I went ahead and placed the wig onto the glue and just press it in with the back of the comb and just keep pressing it until it is very much secure. But you want to make sure the glue is completely clear before you do this step, or else there will be a lot of glue left on the hair. Now, once I got the lace all pressed into the glue, I went ahead and added some more of the Ruby Kisses foundation onto the lace before I went ahead and sprayed it with the Fantasia spritz and put on the elastic band so that it can give it the ultimate melt. Now, once I got the melt belt where I wanted it and secured, I'm going to go ahead and leave that on for 10 minutes or so. And then I go in with my comb and then the blow dryer on cool air. And just so that the lace can melt into the glue, I do this process for about 5 minutes or so. So after that, I then go ahead and take off the melt belt and then I cut off all of the extra lace that is left. Sometimes I will tack it back down with glue, but like I said, she did express that she felt like too much lace was left on from the previous install. So I went ahead and cut all of that extra lace off with my razor. You want to use a razor because it will give it more of a jagged look instead of a straight cut across. And then I went ahead and gave her the middle part that she asked for. So I parted her hair down the middle and made sure that it was a very precise part and made sure that it was indeed the middle of her head. After that, I went ahead and carved out her baby hairs. That was a lot of hair, so I had to go back in and take away some of that hair. So once I got the baby hairs carved out and situated, y'all have to go to part 2 to see the finished product.